shot my 10-pointer wearing that. And that big 7-point. There's a real nice 8, Dennis. I've been hunting him for 3 years right here. He's got a big rack. Real chocolate. He's a pretty deer. Pretty deer.
Well, hopefully he shows up.
That would be nice.
Hell yeah, it would.
The COVID season. Wonder if the deer are quarantined. If they have to wear face masks.
I hope not.
Come out and say hello with a face mask on. Hey coach, how you doing? Sound like Wendy Williams. How you doing?
Horrible. Today we're in Sharonsville State Game Area in Jackson County, Michigan. We're on my first Liberty hunt. I've never done one of these before. It's a thing they do in Michigan for disabled hunters. They give them 2 days to come out and basically shoot what they want, either buck or doe. And hopefully we get a chance to do that. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah, it's nice out here. I appreciate you inviting me.
It's pretty, Dennis, out here, man. I like it. I love it.
Yeah, first time I ever been on a Liberty hunt.
Well, I've been on quite a few, and I've always been successful, usually in the morning, but hey, who knows? That's where I told you that area, but that goes to a whole nother set of things over there, Dennis. But usually a guy screws me up every year. He sits in that tree. You see where all that stuff is right there, Dennis? But right here, they walk right out in this field right here. That's why you see me looking down there when we came in.
It's real nice.
Yeah, they walk right out there. See, Dennis, if I put you in a blind right here, they're hit with your gun. They're done. You can go right across there to 1, Dennis. That's how I found my buck. When I went across there and I come in the other way, he was laying right there. But yeah, I'm glad to have you out.
Yeah, glad to be out. Man.
Feels good to be in the woods
Yes,
again.
first time of the year. I've had buck fever. I'm dreaming about deer and
Me too.
crazy.
Well, I haven't even done much fishing or nothing this summer or nothing, so I'm grateful to be out. The Lord gave me another day and I'm grateful.
Amen to that.
Just all the people that come along and get together and start loving each other and caring about each other, the world would be a lot better place, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. See, there's Kevin's truck right there. Now he's here.
You want to tell us about your organization?
Yeah. We run Michigan Operation Freedom Outdoors, and what that is we're going around various public lands and different game areas and making it more accessible for folks. So I've been placing these big 8x8 blinds that a tracked wheelchair can roll right into, and we get folks out, regardless. We'll break down a lot of barriers and get them out. And we're expanding this to where more people in more areas have opportunities to accessible hunts like this.
That's really cool. Yeah, what you guys do, man, is definitely God's work for sure. Is there anything else that you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we're constantly looking for ways to bring more people to the outdoors. Everyone always talks about, in the DNR especially, they talk about the numbers are losing every year of able-bodied hunters. We take out over 70 to 80 people a year, and some of them are paralyzed. Some of them we got amputees. We have, cerebral palsy, MS. Anyone with any kind of health challenge, we'll break the barriers down to get them back out. So it doesn't necessarily have to be deer hunting. They can come out and shoot with an Icon,
right?
And we'll still put them in the woods.
You take them fishing?
Yeah, we've done a few bow fishing tournaments around some of the, St. Clair, and we did St. Clair 2 years in a row, and then one more north. But we were set this year to do it on Kent Lake. We did it on Kent Lake last year, and that was the first time Kensington let anyone bow fish overnight on the Metro Park side. So we look at this conservation, clearing all those carp out of there. But we had to, with COVID and everyone has to roll with the punches, we had to adapt and overcome and put it on hold. But we'll be out next year doing it.
That's cool. How long you guys been doing this?
MIOFO's been around since 2014, and we started with nothing. I started with carrying pop-up lines, transferring people, running 13 at a time until I was reaching muscle failure, and now I got a dozen of these 8x8 blinds on public land.
That's cool.
So 2013 to 2015, we ran it, or 2014 to 2016, we ran it as like a cause, like a community organization to get vetted with the folks that I wanted to serve. And a lot of us are veterans, but no one raised their right hand and swore that they were going to only serve their veterans. I've met so many people, some of the most patriotic people I've ever met are born with a disability that prevents them from enlisting. But around here with the perspective and, the smiles and just making it normal deer camp, it's really healing. And we kick them out here on this 700 acres, and they beat me to the gate every morning.
That's great. That's great. Definitely what you guys do is awesome, man. I'm glad for the opportunity to just come and get to see it.
Yeah. It's real important to us, and it's real important that people feel that they have the opportunity to go out and have the freedom outdoors and not have these restrictions. So that's why I wanted to run it as a cause, to get vetted in the community we swore to serve, and then we incorporated as a nonprofit organization to where we start taking donations and this and that. But we've never reached out for money. It's always people calling us saying, I heard what you're doing, we want to help.
How do you guys make donations?
It's right on the Facebook page, or we have a webpage, www.miofo.org, MIOFO, and there's a donate button on it. And there's also like suggest your adventure buttons where someone can write me.
Right.
That's cool. Yeah, I've got stories from folks that just want to get in the outdoors that would, make you cry. And I've been giving one of these tracked wheelchairs away every year for the past 3 years, just on an essay nomination form. Like, reach into your communities. You got that die-hard hunter that, is coming up on a new injury, having to try and recognize as somebody new, and we don't want to take those opportunities away from folks. So they write an essay to us, my board reads through them, and we pick a winner. They do. I don't read them because it's heart-wrenching.
Right.
I don't want to give 20 chairs out, but we give one away every year.
Yeah, it's a cool thing. I seen your video. I think it was the last chair that you gave away. I think it wasn't it red or something?
No, we gave an orange one out to my little buddy CJ. That was two years ago. We got one out to a guy this year that, he's almost wants to stay silent with it, but he had a garden in his backyard, scooting around on his butt. Made every path in his garden so he could scoot through with the grandkids.
Yeah.
Now we got him a track chair that he's got a little burrow rake hooked to the back of it, and he's planting with this. He's
That's
plowing.
great.
He is unstoppable. Yeah.
Cool, that's awesome, man. I appreciate your time. And,
Yeah.
appreciate what you're doing. I don't know if anybody said that to you or not. But.
Yeah, it's all, extended enlistment date. So,
Cool. I appreciate your time, man.
thanks.
You say you used to coach. Where'd you coach?
I coach football, baseball, basketball in Taylor. I've been in Taylor since 1985, football, baseball, basketball. First team I ever had was in my coach when I was in 74. That's when I left home at 14 years old. My first team I had was the next year. That's why I'm Coach 075 on my email. And this would be my 47th season, but they canceled football this year. And I didn't coach baseball.
They canceled it because of the COVID?
Yeah, because of the COVID, and I don't think I'm going to end up coaching basketball either. So, might be it for me for 47 years. I put my time in.
I guarantee there's a bunch of kids that appreciate it.
Well, I'm blessed to have coached many of them, many. And some that played pro sports in 3 sports, so they believe what I'm selling or I know something. So whatever it is, I don't care. And like I tell them, I don't care if they ever play a pro down in their life. As long as they get that education and go to school and finish and stay in the books. Don't screw their life up like I did mine. So other than that, I played a long time too. I played a lot of years and played up in the big league for a minute. And just been I've come across so many people in all the years. It's just, I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm just blessed to have known some of the people. I got friends of mine, Smokey Robinson, Stevie Wonder, Bobby Smith's a good friend of mine from the Spinners, David Ruffin. I've had the pleasure of eating dinner with Muhammad Ali at my house on my couch. And not many people can say stuff like that, but good people draw good people. That's all I can say. You know? Good things come to good people.
Yep.
I try to be good.
Me too. I try every day to try to do at least one good deed. Not everybody is deserving, and I can't help everybody.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna. I've been stuffed too a bunch of times, but I'm not gonna let somebody discourage me from having a good heart. I get that from my mom and from the good Lord. And like I say, I was in a bad accident maybe 21 years ago, this 3 days before Christmas this year. And I fell asleep and hit a tree at 100 miles an hour because I had sleep apnea. I stayed 4 months in a coma and 17 months straight in the hospital. By the time I left there and went to the nursing home and then had to go to my mom's for about 5 months and stay, it was almost 2.5, 3 years later by the time I got home.
You're lucky to even be here, though. Most people don't get to wake
I'm
up
grateful,
from a coma.
Dennis. I'm so grateful. You just don't even know. And just for me, everybody thinks, oh, you're going hunting or you're going fishing. It ain't always about catching and killing and shooting. And it's about being out there and the people that you're with and the camaraderie. And that's what it's all about.
Amen to that.
Life is very short, so you live every day to the fullest and as much as you can. And a lot of my family and friends think I do too much or try to do too. I said, listen, I'm just going to keep on doing until it's my turn to leave here.
Yep.
And when I leave here, I ain't scared to go. I don't want to go, but I ain't scared to go. Because I know I'm going to see my mom and my sister and my brothers and them again. And
Yes, sir.
so I just hope he's got a good hunting spot and a good fishing spot for me when I get up there.
He does. My little brother's up there hunting it already. Yeah, my grandmother, she raised me half my life, and she taught me about doing good deeds and trying to stay on the straight and narrow. So at least that way I can punch my ticket and go to heaven one day.
Well, good deeds don't get you to heaven.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said the straight and narrow.
I told him I've done a lot of good deeds and I've coached and all that, but good deeds don't get you to heaven.
Yeah.
You have to believe and believe that he sent his son for you to
Yep.
die for you, and he arose, and you have to believe that. And as long as you believe that, you'll be okay.
I do, and I'll be just fine. But
try to live the best you can and try to do much as good as you can. And when you do good stuff comes back to you.
still try to help us.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I've been hunting with this organization out here. I think this is 7 or 8 years now, Michigan Operation Freedom Outdoors. It's called MIOFO. And you can find us on Facebook or what have you. The coordinator's name's Tom Jones. He's got a few good people that helps him out. Tommy Mikowski and Chris Moran and Jimmy and a few other guys. Helps this program. He helps a lot of us out that can't get out, and gets us back out in the outdoors.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people with post-traumatic stress syndrome and amputees, double amputees, paraplegics, and just all kinds, you know, like it takes all kinds to make the world. And some of them guys, you know, you have to honor them because they served for us over there and fought for us.
Yes.
And got blew up for us, and some people don't appreciate them, but I always will salute them flag and them soldiers, and
Yes, sir.
I appreciate every one of them and for all they've done for me, including my brother.
It's exactly why you stand for the national anthem.
That's another subject. We don't need to get into that. I'm not into politics.
I understand that.
I don't believe in that kneeling either, but that's my choice.
No, you can go ahead and do it. I don't
You
mind.
know.
Just don't do it during the national anthem.
Well, like I say, they get paid to play a game, and people didn't come there to see them kneeling down and doing all that, but that's on them. I ain't gonna go there. I don't want to argue with people about it or nothing, because
No.
life's too short. You do what you do, but just don't respect this flag, because if you don't disrespect it, because if you do, what's the sense of being here in our country?
Yeah.
If you don't like this country, leave.
Amen.
You know, while you're here, you're going to do right, and you're going to go by the law, and that's the way it is.
That ain't too much to ask.
But anyway, it's a little warm today, but it's an early hunt for youth and handicap, and it's the Liberty hunt, and I haven't missed one in 7 years, and I wasn't going to start by missing today, so.
Yeah, it's the first one I ever been on. And, I appreciate you giving me the invite.
No problem. I'm glad to have you. We're glad to have you out. And
Yeah, it's a good organization, man, for sure. Damn good organization.
I mean, you got a guy that's got a family and all that still, yet he takes away and gives his time to all of us, and because he knows what it's like to be disabled. And he got blew up twice and served in Iraq and Afghanistan and Iran and all that. And good guy, Tom Jones. Good
Yes,
man.
he is.
He's a good man. I love him to death. So hopefully we'll see a deer come out and
Yeah, hopefully with any luck.
be able to put a little meat on the table. If not, I enjoyed myself anyway.
Yes, sir.
You can see it's getting a little cloudy. The rain's coming in.
Yep.
It's probably gonna pour tonight.
Hopefully you don't hose us down on the way back to the truck.
Yeah.
If I had a half of rain, I'd have brought a big plastic bag to put the camera equipment in. I'll remember that tomorrow.
There's a garbage bag right there.
I
Yeah. There's garbage bags right there. Same ones we use for the bucket. Stuff on it when I got a creek in it. But anyway. Done. There's another one. I can shoot him right there. I shot the biggest one.
Good job, Coach. I didn't get the kill shot on video.
Well, I couldn't help it, bro.
I understand. Got your tag on one.
That other one's still standing there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dennis.
It's all right. Good job, man.
That other one's still standing there. Must have been his brother.
Coach was one on the ground.
She didn't know yet, or maybe she just did. You got him on film, Dennis?
Yeah, got him laying out there. Take that was a big gasping breath. That was a big gasping breath. Shit what makes you happy. Don't let anybody ever tell you different.
I just wanted to get my meat and be done with it.
Yes, sir. No tracking required on that one. No. No, he's over the 3-inch mark.
Not that big, Dennis.
No. He's a newbie from this year.
It might have been a good buck, Dennis.
Tall, kind of tall for, I mean, being that young. First time I ever seen a velvet buck get killed.
He's got grass in his mouth. Thank you.
Some meat in the freezer. So he got some velvet on him. That's kind of cool. That is cool. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, Dennis.
That's great. Got one down on the stinking opening.
I put it right on him, didn't I, Dennis?
Yep.
It should have been right there.
Yeah, he dropped. There was no tracking required at all. Well, good job, man.
That 450 don't mess around, buddy.
No, sir, they don't.
But anyway, I'm sure glad you came out for the hunt, Dennis. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you giving me the invite, man. It was a lot of fun. It's a beautiful
It
place.
was a fun, but
Got to meet a lot of good people. And like I said, it's one heck of an organization. You guys get a chance, check out Michigan Operation Freedom Outdoors. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram. Hell of an organization. You guys get a chance, want to make a donation, you can check it out. Go through the Facebook page. And until next time, this is Outdoor Stories Television.
say so.